Hey guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Tri-County Accountability, where today we're going to be filming at the Royal Canadian Mounted Police Yarmouth Town Detachment, where the other day I came by here and they had a bunch of those cars over there have expired registration tags and plates, so hopefully they're not using those vehicles. As you can see, we're standing in the visitor parking lot right now. Over here they've got a couple of signs that are for that say no trespassing and authorized vehicles only. So we'll show you those real quick. And we will make sure that we do not cross that path, which we have not, because then we would be in violation of the law. Let's go see if they've got anything on their door. Or let's see what here. We got a couple personal vehicles here. We got a personal vehicle GTT 533, and we got FSZ 011. That's a personal vehicle here. Couple cars back there, reserved parking cars here. All visitors, please use front door. Let's see, are their offices open to the public? Stop. Please help keep our community healthy. Please do not enter this public building if you are experiencing any of the following: fevers, chills, sweats, sore throat, short of breath, sneezing, hoarse voice, unusual fatigue, cough, headache, muscle aches, nasal congestion, runny nose, diarrhea, loss of sense or smell or taste, red, purple, or bluish lesions on the feet, toes, or fingers without clear cause. Respect the 2 meter distance, yada yada yada. Alright, I wonder if they have any public information in here for the general public. Okay. What do we have here? I'm just gathering content for a story. I'd also like to let you guys know that there's 4 police vehicles back there that the registration stickers are expired and have been expired for multiple years. No explosions or ammo will be received at the front counter. Understandable.
Hi there.
Hello.
Not supposed to be in here with the cell phone.
That's not a law.
Out you go.
It's not a law.
Okay, that's fine.
Don't touch me.
You're welcome.
Don't touch me, ma'am. That's an assault.
Like
Do not touch me. That is an unwanted touch. Do not touch me. This is an unlawful. Where's the criminal code listed with this? I need the criminal code with this because that's not a lawful order. That's just a policy, and I'm. This is a public building that's open to the public, right? What's your name? You're giving me. What's your name? You're giving me these orders. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? As you can see, that officer does not like the public. That officer clearly does not like the public and the public's right to film in public. That is our right. This is a public building and it's open to business hours. You're denying service to the public, which is against the law. You're breaking the law right now, officer. You have no identifying marks on you. So you can clearly see. Here, let's see here. So notice, no cell phone zone. Please leave your cell phone in your vehicle. No cell phones or recording devices permitted in this building. If you do not have a cell phone with you before you are provided entry, you will be required to turn it in to be secure until you depart. No audio or video recordings permitted. Where's the law associated with that? Where's the law associated with that? Where's the criminal code? Where's the criminal code associated with that? Well, you just saw tyrannical Rcmp officers putting her hands on me, pushing me out of a public building, denying me service, refusing to answer questions, all based off of a policy that they have no right to uphold. I don't have to follow their policies. I don't work for them. I am not in any obligation to follow any of their policies or dictations. What I'm doing is completely lawful and legal. If they don't like video recording, they should pick a new job. Because they are clearly in violation of the right to film public officials in the course of their duties. And this is the town of Yarmouth, Nova Scotia town detachment. There's two here. We have a rural detachment as well as a town detachment. And our town detachment is located within town and it acts in the city or the town limits of Yarmouth. Now the rural detachment works in other ways. So here we also have the call box. And look, it even says offices, this door. It was open to the public and I was locked out of it. I'm gonna need all of their numbers, all of their names and numbers. Now let's pick up this phone here. This is an unlawful sign. And they're not answering their phone either. As we see, this public office is now locked and the public cannot receive services that they require because I'm simply filming in public, which is my right to do. They're filming us. Are they not? She said she was going to come to this door. Apparently she just wanted to get me out and lied. So I guess we're going to have to make a phone call here today and see what that officer is who assaulted me, put her hands on me unlawfully, removed me from a public building while accessing public services, and practicing my charter rights to film in public and film the officials in the course of their duties. Hello, sir. Good, how are you? They locked that door, just so you're aware. Perfect. Yeah, they like to deny service to the public. I need a supervisor, ma'am. Yeah. See, they don't like transparency around here. I'm just filming, they're filming us, right? And they're filming inside. There's no law against it. People do it all the time.
Filming what?
Just filming them, my public officials. No, I'm an independent journalist. I put stuff out for CBC. I'm actually a carpenter by trade. Yeah, I worked this weekend, so today I'm taking the day off and I'm doing my my extra duty. And it's our right to film public officials that we pay for in the course of their duties, right? We pay their tax dollars, we pay their salary, so we should know what they're doing, right? Thanks a lot, boss. Take care. As you can see, the Rcmp don't like being very transparent. And see, all we're out here to do is film our public officials in the course of their duty. If they don't like it, then there's something wrong. Then we have an issue. So I guess we're gonna have to make a complaint against the unidentified officer who put her hands on me and assaulted me unlawfully. Just because she has a badge on doesn't mean that she can touch anybody she wants. That's unwanted touching, which is a 266 in the Criminal Code of Canada, which is a common assault. Now, they're videotaping us. We have video cameras over here. We have one here on the side. We have one on the front. There's one on every single corner of this building. Yet they don't want to be filmed because they are committing crimes. Each one of those vehicles, we'll go back there actually, and we'll go film their registration and their stickers, and I'll show you that their tags are expired. So we're gonna go around here. We're gonna stay off their private property, even though it's tax funded. We're gonna go over there. And I will show you. Oh, let's get some more of these officers' license plates. So that truck there, the red Ford F-150, is FBK22. The blue Audi is GWE300. The little Honda Fit thing over there, HRV, is PCJ21. And the Subaru over there is EFA211. Now let's go around and we'll get the information on these plates. And we are definitely going to be filing a complaint on that officer who unlawfully put her hands on me and forcefully removed me from a public office. An office funded by the public, paid for by the public, and maintained by the public at that, through tax dollars solely. This is a Royal Canadian Mounted Police detachment. These individuals are supposed to be courteous, understanding, and lawful. Yet they removed me unlawfully from a public building without due cause or justification. That officer put her hands on me and would not identify herself. She made contact with me. She gave me a perceived lawful order. And now we have the CRV here, this Honda CRV, license plate number GLT914. Then we have a Hyundai Sonata of DWF019. We have a Chevy Equinox plate FNR043. Now, if we come over here, we can see that one. It's good. November 2023. Perfect. Let's check this guy out. September 2022. Perfect. Oh, and this vehicle's running. And that is November 2021. This registration is expired. Now, let's see over here. July 2024, that one's fine. in July 2023. So the other day there were 3 vehicles here with registration that was not valid. Now there's only 1. And it happens to be running. This is car number 45A5 of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, and this is in the Yarmouth Town Detachment parking lot. It is currently running and ready to go. We will be following up with a phone call. Sorry, I had to swallow a little spit there. We're going to be following up with a phone call once I get home to this detachment, because their actions today are unacceptable. And I need all of their names to file a formal complaint. I have all their faces on camera. I have every way to identify them visually. So if they're not willing to identify verbally, as per their policy, then we will make a complaint. And now, as you can see, we have an office whom is acting out of accordance with the law. Let's see what else we can get up to around here. Maybe we'll go around the side. Oh, FSZ011 is that Toyota, and I'm pretty sure we already got that GTT533, that Trailblazer. Apparently they like denying services to the public here in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. Very troubling. And like I said, we'll get a quick picture of this again. That's not a law. That has no law associated with it. Just because they ask, see, please is a request. It's not a demand. It's not a lawful order to not record in here. This is a public building paid for by tax dollars, and we have every single right to go into this office, this public office, and record our public officials in the course of their duty. If they don't like it, they should find a new job in the private sector. They should not be working from the public and taking public tax dollars if they're not willing to act in accordance with the law. This is a disgrace to our criminal justice system, as well as the right to record. Now, how do we have here? This is one of the officials who did not want to identify. Her license plate GLT914. GLT914, one of the officials who didn't want to identify. We have all of their vehicles' plates. We have all the information we need. And these officers and public officials, in my opinion, got a big old stinking F for a failure, because it is our charter right to record our public officials in the course of their duty, which today is Monday. It is like 11 o'clock in the morning. It's business hours. They should be open for the public, and because they locked the door, denying public access to everybody else, that Purelator guy couldn't even get in. He had a job to do, but they disrupted his day based off their own policies and feelings. This is a law enforcement building, not a feelings enforcement building, and this department will be hearing from me.